Hey everybody, welcome back to A Phone Call with Freedom. I am your host, Sarah Jane. Thanks for showing up in my corner of the world where we talk the universe. So how's everybody doing? It's been a wild week. I have a cold. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I feel okay though, just super congested. But I like to think of things like this as an upgrade, because here's what's happening when you get sick. And this is right in alignment with what we're talking about here, if you're familiar with my work. Everything is about perspective. The objective is to condition the mind to pick a perspective on everything that is in alignment with getting you further, assisting you to evolve, to become better. So of course, this is a big aspect of all of our lives, right? So I choose to see things like getting sick as an upgrade, because I believe that energy has to be cleared, especially negative or low vibrational energy. Your energy field, which we've talked about previously. If you haven't checked out that podcast, go back a couple podcasts ago, and you'll find that episode where we go into detail talking about the energy field. It's constantly moving, and it's got high vibrations, low vibrations, all types of different vibrations are in your energy field. When you don't know how to purge the energy the proper way, or when you don't take time to slow down for a minute to allow your energy field to cleanse the field, for a lot of people this looks different. Maybe you're just taking a day off and just honing down and doing what you need to do and taking care of yourself that day. Maybe this looks like having a total breakdown, right? This is going to look different to everybody, but if you don't take that time to allow yourself to be the top priority, then the energy can't cleanse itself, and that's when the body will cleanse it for you through a physical manifestation. I was feeling so stressed and so overwhelmed that I didn't allow myself to pull back for a moment. And so as a result, the body said, okay, we'll do it for you. So now I have to pull back. And I gotta tell you, it's been lovely. Other than the sneezing and the coughing and the minor headache, other than that, I feel good. I've only eaten fruit and water, which was great. I think my system needed a reset anyway. And I've kind of been able to sit down with myself and say, hold on, where am I going here and what do I want to do next? And I'll tell you, I think that that's something that we all have to do on a regular basis, is take a second to just, hey, how did this day go? How did I do? How did this week go? How did I do? Right? Where do I want to go next? So I guess today's episode is to remind you that your priority is to make you a priority. That's your priority. Relax your mind. Be in the moment. Do things that you love. And I know that that's easier said than done, especially when you're dealing with stressful events, right? We've all been there. We all know how that goes. It's much easier said than done. But that's the reprogramming process, is to remember that it's all going to be okay. It's all going to pan out. It always does. Don't get in your way of your own blessings. Stay in a high frequency. All you create from is the moment. We tend to think the future is already created. It's not. You can only create from the moment. So if in the moment you're focused on stress and lack, then that's what you're creating for the future. It's your responsibility now to pull back, create something different. Be happy at present. What could I do right now? Maybe I'm going to watch my favorite uplifting movie or listen to my favorite inspirational song. Okay, notice how I'm saying the mind is programming, so you want to make sure that what you are filling it with is positive. Maybe you want to play the piano. Maybe you want to write that song. Maybe you want to sing that chorus or rap that verse, right? Maybe you want to create a new video or go out and take photos. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, do that. I just went to the dollar store the other day and I got a plethora, like literally so much, just crafty stuff, just random crafty stuff. Because it's like, you got to be crafty. You got to do things that make you feel good. So, this podcast episode is a short episode, but I think the overall message has already been relayed. This week, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to be light with myself. I'm going to relax. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to make sure that I am my top priority. And just go with the flow. Let whatever's happening outside of you, let it happen. That's okay. That's fine. Start building an internal reality. It's going to be different from the external reality. Start building that internal reality. That's what I'm going to do this week. Start building a new reality within myself. And then my external reality will match that. But in the meantime, be grateful for where I'm at. I've made it very far. Many of us, we don't take time to really look at where we've come from and say, wow, look at where I am today. So that's my point exactly. Take this week to be light with yourself, to be easy with yourself, to remember how far you have come. Think about all the things you have today that you used to not have, that you used to crave. Now you have it. Be in that vibration, be in that space, and then love yourself while you're there. Write that song. Be that photographer. Help those people. Smile at that stranger, right? Go to the store and get a whole bunch of crafts and be crafty. I love you guys. I support you. Thank you so much for loving and supporting me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Keeps me moving in the right direction. And then hop over to my website at innersarah, INNERSARAH.com. Subscribe that way so that you get notified when my book comes out. If you're into card readings, I do a read with SJ every Monday. You can check out some of the other videos on my YouTube channel. Also look up Read with SJ on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, we always have some fun over there where we use tarot cards to communicate with our higher selves. And then, of course, I'll see you happy, healthy, and wealthy right back here next Wednesday for another phone call with freedom.